Alright, man. Y'all know how I do, man. We ain't going nowhere. We still here with Philosopher, man. This part 2. I ain't gonna even give y'all the intro, man, because we was just behind the scenes chopping it up about what he bringing to the table, man. And, like, I love to celebrate young entrepreneurs, man, because it's limitless to what you gonna do once you bring it to the table. So tell the people how you got the organic papers going.
Well, man,
Cause I need some too, man. I need some too. I ain't gonna put my business out there, but I would like some too. You feel me? If you need a ambassador, hey, XTMRadio got you, baby. We got you.
alright, cool. Yeah, I do need a few brand ambassadors. I ain't gonna lie. So that we could definitely work on something with that. Cause man, I had started, to be honest, with me and my uncle. My uncle, he a businessman, and he acquired a farm a few years ago, and he ended up getting a license to grow like hemp, like CBD and all that stuff. So, I started growing that. We still working on the THC license. I still, could get all to everything.
Hey, you mean to tell me if I get popular enough, I can come through you and get my own strand?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. We definitely working. Oh, the owner's strand.
Yeah, I create.
Oh yeah. Everybody gonna love to smoke that.
Yeah, right now I have about, I'm not gonna lie, I have about 15 strains. 2 of them include CBD. Like I crossed the CBD with the hybrid strain.
Man, talk to me now. Come on. They gonna be listening, man. We gonna get some investors over here, baby. Hey, XTMNEWS got the exclusive. Hey, we got 15 different type of strands from a man of color with his own farm with the real connects, and it's all legal, baby. Hold on, man. I gotta give you some claps for that. I gotta give you some claps for that, man. For real.
And it's no harm to the company or nothing like that. I just feel like sometimes you could get behind things and do things a little bit better. It's just like cooking food. So, I don't really particularly like raw papers, but I do. I smoke papers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't smoke like backwoods and all that stuff no more. I used to, but I'm very healthy. So I was like, man, once I'm gonna go vegan and all that, I'm gonna do it the whole way.
Hey, man, you and Wiz Khalifa should hook up then. Yeah. Like real talk. Y'all should really I'm gonna tag him in something, man. Like he lightweight be fucking with some of my tweets. I'm gonna tag him in something. Like for real,
that'll be dope.
You got something going that he might need to really check out.
Yeah, people used to say I need to get in contact with Snoop, all types of stuff, and then the papers that I do, they do smoke. I'm not gonna lie, like they smoke a whole lot smoother, because that was my thing. That's what I was gonna say. Like raw, I like a lot of the ideas that they have, but to me the papers are kind of like scratchy on your throat. And they burn kind of, a little bit faster. So like mine, they burn quite even. You know what I mean?
All right.
Roll a joint, yeah, they burn real even, like a blunt.
I like the way you did that. I love your marketing genius. I love the way you did that.
I'm just saying, they burn real even, real slow. They smooth like a blunt. You know what I mean? And then eventually I'll be coming with some. I create my own filters, but I'm gonna put some on the market because I want to market them. Like I've been creating my own filters for a little bit over a year. Like, I know a lot of people can, but most of them just grab like.
Okay, and for the people, let's be clear. You talking about when you talking about filters? You talking about that little piece on the end of the raw?
Yeah.
You like so you creating your own. So say once you get it, the patent done and everything. If I wanted to say, hey, put the owners on this filter, you feel me? We can do that.
Yeah, possibly. I want to see, because the thing is, I would probably have to license something like that. Because what I'm gonna do, that's my whole thing.
That would be the goal, though, to license it. Because once you license it, it go everywhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I could license it to everybody, and then you could probably do stuff like that. Because the reason I want to get it and patent it is just, it's totally different. I don't want to go too detail about it, but it's totally different.
I know that's another show. That's a business show.
But they much different from like how the raw tips is or other tips, because I'm not just gonna say raw, but like a lot of the other filters out there,
right?
They're made very long, and to me that's like the old school cigarette filter. Like I don't even smoke squares, but like when I think about one of the movies, I'm like, the cannabis don't even touch your lip or even get close to it, which I understand. They trying to be like, okay, I don't burn your lip, but the whole purpose of smoking cannabis, though, because cannabis is not a square, it's not a cigarette.
Hey, educate us, brother. Educate us.
You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be like you're gonna love the experience of the type of high that you receive, the taste, the flavor profile, what it may do to you. Even if it's a CBD, dealing with like a certain type of pain, and you're trying to relax yourself. Everything about the type of cultivar that you're dealing with is going to be what you enjoy about it. So you need to be able to taste it, and that's my thing. I feel like when you got those long filters on there, you could smoke it, but you really can't taste
right
like the blunt, and that's what make people of our people of color or our people, that's what make them resort to going back to the blunt.
Right.
They like, all right, I can break it down real quick. I can put the weed to my
right. It's the whole process and the taste. Yeah. Yeah. The whole process and the taste.
Taste the weed. So I make it a filter where it's much different. It's much closer. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you're gonna be able to taste the flavor profile on the cannabis, and it tastes much better than smoking, like a blunt.
See, I gotta give you some claps for that. What the fuck is flavor profile? See, that's the cultivated talk. I don't cultivate, but I know that's some cultivating lingo right there.
Yeah, and I was trying to low-key simplify it, because a flavor profile is like, that's more like a smoker's talk. Like when if you went into a forum, they'd say about flavor profiles, but the flavor profile is the phenotype.
Hey, teach us, bro. Teach us.
So if you looked up cannabis, and you looked up a certain strain, like let's say, I'll throw out a very normal strain like Gorilla Glue. Okay, everybody know about that. So, let's say you look up Gorilla Glue, and then it tell you somewhere, okay, it's the makeup of 3 different types of strains. So it's a hybrid, which means that they just, had 3 different types of seeds have sex with each other, and they created that strain. And then they'll tell you the information about, the type of high that it gives you, the percentage of THC, let's see, all of these different things, but let's see, I'm trying to think what else would be on that list. Like, but usually when you go on one of those sites, like you've gone to Leafly or something like that before, and then looked up the type of cannabis that you may be smoking, or I'm not sure. You familiar?
No, you actually educating the shit out of me. You feel me? That's why I'm over here in awe. I'm like, you know what? I'm over here like, damn, this is XTM News for real. Like, I was like, damn, I picked the right person to do the XTM News with me. Like, you really giving game. Like,
because when you get on there, they're going to talk about, when they go down the list, one of the number one things you'll see at the top or on one of those websites is going to say phenotype. And the phenotype, it might say like if you familiar with strawberry banana, that's a very great one because I know the breakdown of that one.
This Chicago, nigga.
Right.
It's and the strawberry phenotype.
This is a certified hood classic.
They took Bubba Kush, and the flavor off of the Bubba, which is strawberry.
Wow. How the fuck did you get the flavor out the seed, though? God damn, man.
Yeah, it's a science.
See, that's why I would love to just, like, I want to do something, like, in a grow house. I want to, like, kick it, I want to, like, do a documentary just on the grow house, like, from start, really, like, that intricate shit that you talking about. The flavor. I took the flavor, nigga. I ain't even take everything. I took the flavor, and I put it over here. Flavor? Like,
yeah.
The science is wicked.
When they create these, like, the gelatos and the ice creams and the strawberry this and Sour Patch Kids and all these different flavors. Now, that's how they do it because as a scientist, or if you get with somebody that's really into growing, just like myself,
right?
You'll start being.
Oh shit! Your shit might blow up.
You certain questions like, man, like, are you going for something that's more of a upbeat type of high? Do you want something that's kind of laid back? Do you want it to be like gassy, where it make your nose hairs stand up, or do you want it more fruity? Because you ever notice something like that when you bust open the bag and you like, oh man, it smells like fruits and berries and stuff.
Yeah.
You might open one and you like, ooh, that smell like spaghetti, like straight octane. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's the difference. That's what's going on.
Real
now
shit.
We discuss the type of different, or when I say cultivar, I'm talking about the type of strain or the type of plant.
Yeah.
So then we can start discussing the type of plant or strain you might be familiar with, where you could tell me, yeah, I wanted to kind of have I like the flavor of the original runts, but I wanted to hit like XYZ.
Wow! Then that shit crazy.
That's how people work on strains. That's how you develop one. You know what I mean? You be like,
right, you go through you just test so much shit out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit. So that's how even myself.
But that's something you have to be into, though. You have to be into that shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause that ain't no, like, with Coke, you just get the Coke, you get the baking soda, you get some water, you get a pot. You know what I'm saying? You might do this or that.
I just looked at this time. I actually gotta get out of it. I don't even want to cut it short on y'all, but remember I was saying I gotta beat these.
Hey, Joe, so we just gonna jump. Hey, we're gonna jump off into that goddamn iffy, and we appreciate your time, brother. And this just gonna be part 2. This was a real motherfucking interview, baby. Much love. My guy, philosopher, baby.
Man, much love to you.
Sometimes you acting iffy, sometimes you acting sure. Sometimes I think you with me, sometimes I'm not too sure. Sometimes I'm acting picky, you pick me off the floor. Sometimes you acting iffy, I say I'm not too sure. Sometimes I'm acting iffy, I'm picky, I'm tripping, which is it? I'm tripping, I'm picky, I'm iffy, which is it? I'm tripping, I'm iffy, I'm picky, which is it? I'm saying I'm not acting too sure, but you say I'm acting iffy. Sometimes you acting sure, sometimes you think you with me, sometimes I'm not too sure. Sometimes I'm acting picky, you pick me off the floor. Sometimes you say I'm iffy, I'm really not too sure. Sometimes I'm acting iffy, I'm picky, I'm tripping. tripping, which is it? I'm trippy, I'm picky, I'm iffy, which is it? I'm picky, I'm tripping, I'm iffy, which is it? I say I'm not acting too sure, but you say I'm acting. Now don't it sound different? Every second that I give it, in an instant, this and never that. I was ripping up bars like a prison guard, walking through halls, all y'all grilling me.